You know, I don't know what's gonna show up on the screen. I really don't care, but like, this is a calling out, maybe a crying out, or whatever the case may be. To, and this video is probably gonna be a little shaky because I'm coming from a really sincere place. Like, I'm in a brand new vibration right now, and I'm just thinking about the truth of what's happening right now. So much shit going on around us, y'all, and it's like brothers like myself who are here and to protect and serve in truth and righteousness. You know, are we really ready right now? I spoke about this the other day, but I was just thinking, like, then we tell all the other brothers and sisters this, that, and the other. So if the shit was to go live now, do we have a place prepared for our brothers and sisters to come if they got some heat on their ass? If they done really did some truth shit, you know what I'm saying? They had to get on down and they needed to escape. Like, are any of us ready to receive them when they got heat on their ass? Be ready to deal with it, like, for real? So, like, so again, this is like a call out, to all warrior brothers and sisters, or whatever it is that you're doing. Like, if I think this was happening to me, because see, the thing is, like, I could be doing so much better. I live for the most part what I speak, but I still do some fucked up shit. It's still some shit that I cannot be doing. Better decisions that can be made. So, and I think what's happening to me is that since the Creator has been pouring out its spirit among all flesh, regardless of how it's received, whatever the case may be, I think it's nagging at me to do better, because, like, y'all, like, we got just a little bit of time, and this grace period is being extended, I believe, for people like myself. I can only speak about myself, so this is not a selfishness, but I hope that everyone can understand what I'm trying to say. Like I said, it's gonna be jumbled, but if you can stay with me. So the thing is, there's a nagging thing in my spirit that, like, I just need to be getting ready to deal with this shit. Like so many of us talk so many shit about when the shit hit the fan, martial law. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those other conversations people forgot about. You know, whether it's a natural catastrophe, whatever the case may be. Are we ready for that shit? Like I say, if we need to support one another, like, we need to really start speaking with one another. A wise sister a while ago said that she believes that we are spread out for a reason. That worries me just a little bit, because the few of us that I know that are truly sincere about trying to get some shit done and get some shit moving a certain way and being together and protecting one another, you know, all those good sentiments, I feel like we need to be trying to find each other. I feel like, you know, there has been a spirit that has been guiding us to come together. Nothing can change my mind from that. And I was just thinking, you know, geography seems to be the problem, so do we need to try to rectify that? But like I said, a wise sister suggested that we are spread for a reason. Who knows? I don't know. But what has hit me all of a sudden is that I know that, y'all, it ain't even no game plan for this shit. Like, I was sitting here thinking, as brilliant of a strategist as I think I am, we don't know what the fuck finna happen. We have no, man, look. Whew. And that's the thing, and it's so much going on from, yes, the elites controlling what they're doing. Then we have some other spiritual psychos on this earth, and then spiritual, atmospheric spiritual psychos that are doing what they trying to do, and then on top of that, the earth is just in this natural place to where shit finna start revealing itself, shit finna start coming from under here, and it's going to literally be what the Bible said, in a sense of that, how we're actually about to complete the Bible. As a matter of fact, there has never been anything under the sun that's new, correct? But also, we are, in this particular generation, whatever it is, we are about to see and go through some shit that never has happened before. Like, do y'all really grasp the concept of the shit that's going on? Like, do y'all really, like, understand, like, all the shit that's playing apart from the physical to the metaphysical to the corporeal world to the ethereal? Do y'all understand all the shit that's happening right here at once? All the shit that's falling upon us, like, folk here on the earth? So, this place, this earth is an interesting place. But the bottom line, you know, like I said, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but we need to start supporting each other. Because I think about it like, you read the post on Facebook and shit where you see stuff like, how does it go? If you're always the strong person or something like that, whoever checks on the strong person. And I kind of feel that lately. It's like, I don't know if I need somebody to check on me, but I know support would be absolutely wonderful. Just to hear from other people who are really out here being vulnerable, who trying to, you know, get their shit together, who is doing it for a sincere, righteous, and you know, truthful purpose. Like I said, I'm putting all my shit out here is because I hope other people can hear it. And if these things have been calling you, if you have a certain thing that's been, you know, sent to you and you feel responsible for, like, get on your shit. It's the same with me. It's just the decisions that we making. Like I'm really seeing how all these spiritual texts, you know, and like I said, I always talk about the Bible in, the Bible out, because the Bible is the biggest book right now. But those of us who know other spiritual things are happening, we know that time is coming to a close. We're only speaking in truth. I am not dissing anyone's religion or spirituality. Whatever person believes in is fine. But again, right now, the truth is what I'm trying to face. But what I do know is that all of us got a problem. I don't care what you believe, what your spirituality is, what your sexual preference is. Look, we got a problem, y'all. So again, I keep losing and jumping off point, but the whole thing is, are we ready to answer the call? And I'm learning that the best thing that we can do with it being no game plan, that's where I was going before, it's not a game plan because we don't know what the fuck happening. So from what I'm understanding and what I feel in my spirit, the best thing that any of us can do is just be in the best physical shape that we can be. Like, we got to cut the bullshit out for real. I don't know how much diet plays into it. I don't, you know, all of the vegan shit. I don't know about all that. I really don't. Look, eat meat. I don't, look, whatever. Goddamn it, exercise though. And I'm saying this to you because I'm saying it to myself. Some shit I need to do more and more. So, like, if you got your bug out bag and shit, put that shit on your back. Start training with that shit. If you think you're gonna be having to move with that stuff and all that, you know, you need to, you know, get your body accustomed to that weight. Get accustomed to the heat. Sleep on the ground a couple of times. You know, do some things without some convenience. I mean, if this is really what you're doing, because I'm telling you, like, when this shit pop out, like, either you're ready for it or you're not. And I gotta be honest with you, I think I'm ready for it, but if I'm ready for it, but there's just more that I could be doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? That I can have my body in much more shape to be able to help people. Shit, to be able to fight motherfuckers about me, to run, to be able to carry my gear. You know what I'm saying? Just the simple shit, y'all. So what I'm saying is we need to support each other too. Fuck the likes and all that on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Communicate with the people. The dialogue is what's most important. If you hear your people, you know, asking questions or calling out like I'm doing, answer the people. Speak to them through dialogue. That's what the messages are for. Leave those messages. We never know what type of thought that we're, you know, or what type of food that's being put out there to be consumed by someone. That's why we got to be mindful of what we say and what we do. And that's why I say, y'all, I'm actually asking for help, and I'm also speaking to you. Support me, you know. remind me to get my shit together. Remind me to exercise more. You know, whatever way that you want to do it. Because I'm thinking about doing the same to each and every one of you. Just those who I know who say they're on a certain path. I'm just going to start reaching out a little bit more. I don't care about the likes, but I want the conversation. I need the interaction. So... I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I don't really... All I can see right now is just the truth. And again, the very simple truth is that, like, shit out here finna change. We don't even know where the shit coming from. We don't know if you know what I'm saying, if it's like some martial law type shit. We don't know if it's some government type of, you know, conspiracy theory shit. We don't know if it's a natural catastrophe. We don't know what the fuck it is. All we know is that it's gonna change. And so hopefully the goal is for everybody to have a little bit of food, shelter, and clothing, enough for themselves, maybe to help out some others, and to get your ass in shape, man. We gotta, yeah, for real, I gotta leave cigarettes and all this other shit that I got going. I just gotta make some new decisions, y'all. And I really would like to start a campaign of those of us who are, quote unquote, the stronger ones. We really need to start asking each other, are we all right? People always assume that the strong one is all right, but a lot of times, and I'm saying we because I recognize the truth about myself. I don't desire to be a leader in their way, but I know that people listen to my words. And this really brings me to a point of being very careful and mindful of the things that I say and do. You know, and just my respect for everybody, man. You know, I don't even know what to say. But we need to really start supporting one another. We need to talk to one another. We need to be there for one another in sincerity. We don't have to do or say no more than we can. Just, you know, do what you say you're going to do. Just do what you say you're going to do. So, I don't know, I guess I end this, but y'all just, let's talk to one another. Let's uplift one another. Let us be the person who is that beginning link or whatever, the wrong in the ladder to just always doing something nice and doing it positive and doing it in kindness. Doing it in sincerity, not because of any type of get back, but you're doing it because you desire to. You have a calling for it. Again, this is me speaking to myself and speaking to you and to everyone. Like, if you have a calling, like, go do that shit. And do your best to do it without fear. So, from what I can see on the video, I don't know how light it's going to be, but I guess I'm defeating the whole spoken in the dark thing, if you can see me. But like I say right now, it's just time for the truth to come out. I don't know, y'all. This phone usually let me down, so I don't know how long the video will be or what's going to be caught, but whatever it is, it's just going to be sent to you all in truth and in earnest. So, I guess just enjoy a moment with me until this camera, you know, does its thing. But y'all, this is all coming from a sincere place. It's crazy or whatever as it may be. Let's just love one another, but be true to yourself and work your own shit out. Because I think about if any of you really do come to me in earnest for help, can I do it, you know? Will I be able to do the things that I desire? And the truth of the matter is, even though there is no game plan for what's going to happen, be strong within yourself, try to help others, but if not, get it yourself. And because again, if one of y'all come to me in earnest and really need some help and there's some real shit going on, I really want to be able to do what I say I can. So I seek to change my circumstances immediately, and it's going to simply take, better decision making. It is really not hard. We just gotta make better decisions. And stop choosing the flesh so much in certain ways. If we're going to choose the flesh, then let it be for building up the flesh, because we got these Mandela effect bodies for a reason. These bodies are way stronger than our old bodies before 2012. These things are built for combat. They just don't do shit against sickness. They're ridiculous. That's a different conversation. So I don't know. But just sharing this whole vibration that has come over me, and again, I'm just in truth. And the bottom line is, I love y'all, and I'm finna really do what I can and do my best to get myself ready to be in service, because I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that I feel like I need to help. I don't know. Love you all.